Why do some earthquakes go unnoticed? I'm Jason, I'm part of the Bang Sing Se project, and we're here to talk about earthquake mechanics and identification and use those fundamentals to show some patterns on the globe that are both noticeable and unnoticeable about this natural disaster. So, the premise here, I experienced a 5.7 magnitude earthquake back in 2013. That's enough power to knock a water bottle off your table, and for me, luckily, it was just my desk chair gliding across the floor. So I want to just focus on this cross section of the Earth. We're going to focus on the asthenosphere and the lithosphere. Think of these as two plates, and what happens with the earthquake is one plate gets stuck on what we call a fault line. So it's moving in one direction, and the bottom layer is moving across on the other, and that breaking point that we experience is called an earthquake. So on the right here, we have the GSN of stations or global seismic network of stations. And on the left here, we have all of these earthquakes that we've been experiencing this year. Notice how California's gone a little untouched. Hawaii's got nothing going on, but we got places like Australia and Africa that are pretty empty, with places like the Philippines and Japan getting heavily hit with earthquakes. So let's take a look at some historical data like California in 2022. Notice how most of the data is on the coastal side and in the San Diego or SoCal area. We don't have a lot happening in the Central Valley, and if it is, it's Carson and Fresno. So, what are the key takeaways that I want to share with you all today? Well, here's what Earth's layers are, here's what is needed to cause an earthquake event, and what are the heavily impacted zones? Because when we know what the heavily impacted zones are, we know what isn't impacted, or why are some things going unnoticed? Do we not have coverage, or is there something geographically different about the area that we're overviewing? Thank you guys so much for chiming in today.